After their arrest on Monday at the airport bypass and on the motorway for various road infractions like driving on the shoulders of the road, driving in the middle of the road, and making unlawful U-turns on the motorway among others, they were processed and brought to the court for prosecution. Out of the 9 arrested offenders, 7 appeared before the court and pleaded guilty to all charges leveled against them. Those who were caught driving in the middle of the road were fined 2,160 Ghana cedis, while those caught driving on the shoulders of the road were fined 1,800 Ghana cedis. Those who made unlawful U-turns on the motorway were fined 2,400 Ghana cedis. However, 2 persons refused to appear before the court and a bench warrant was issued for their arrest. An expatriate who was detained by the Airport Police Motor Traffic and Transport Directorate for using an Office of the President sticker without authorization and driving with a siren and a strobe light while following an ambulance to maneuver through traffic on the airport bypass was also put in court where he pleaded guilty. He was charged with driving on the wrong side of the road and using sirens without permission after the police MTTD gave him a chase when he failed to stop during CCTV's War Against Indiscipline campaign. His lawyer said his client will comply with the court's directives to remove the strobe light and siren since he is not authorized to use it.
Basically, he was in breach of what we call motorable offenses, and of course, the police had every right to arrest him and then arrange him before court. So that is what they did today. And the police were very, very careful to respect his rights as a human being and then not keep him for more than 48 hours. So that's why they brought him here expeditiously. Yeah. So over here, in order not to waste the court's time and resources, he pleaded guilty to all the offenses. And then that gives the lawyer the backbone to do a very good mitigation with respect to the offenses. And then all of the offenses, all the motorable offenses are punishable by a fine, by sentencing him to a fine. So that is what the judge did, and then he handed down the appropriate sentence for him. As part of the orders of the courts, the judge ordered that the appropriate sirens be detached from his vehicle and then either confiscated or destroyed. And the judge also bemoaned the fact that this is becoming too much on our roads. So normally when a judge mentions that, it means that he's looking at deterrence, at the fact that others need to stop using the sirens unnecessarily and illegally. So he will comply with the orders. We will make sure that the siren is detached and then the police confiscate it or destroy it in accordance to what the judge said. Every country has laws, and every country's laws need to be obeyed. So whether you're a Ghanaian or not, you have to obey those laws, whether motorable and relating to other offenses. The laws have to be obeyed, and they have to be obeyed to the latter. So that's the advice I'll give everybody, whether Ghanaian or non-Ghanaian.
On Monday, 9 persons were arrested on the airport bypass as part of the War Against Indiscipline campaign. They were brought here at the La Magistrate Court for prosecution. However, 2 persons were not present, and the court has issued a bench warrant for the arrest. Reporting for Citi News, my name is Shirley Zero.